Today we're in the unincorporated town of Lytle Creek in the San Bernardino National Forest to do Bonita Falls hike. It's a short hike, under 2 miles round trip, so let's check it out. Made a quick stop at the ranger station on the way to the falls to pick up my adventure pass. These things are $5 and it's a day pass for the mountains, so you could pick them up at the ranger station or at some of the gas stations when you exit the freeway. It says here that the San Bernardino National Forest is home to bighorn sheep. If we get lucky, maybe we'll see a few of these out there. Fire danger today, moderate. The parking area for this hike is open from 7 to 9. The parking lot's a decent size, fits a good amount of cars. As you're driving up, you'll see several cars parked on the side of the road just past the ranger station. You keep going past the ranger station and there's this parking lot. This is where you park to do the hike. They also have a few restrooms in the parking lot of the hike. Let me see if they're open. Yeah, it looks like they're open. And there's a little trail you follow. You'll see this sign for Hidden Acres. You just keep going and you just follow the trail. The trail's eventually gonna lead to a creek and you're gonna have to cross the creek. It's a pretty popular hike. You get a lot of foot traffic. A lot of people also come to this creek just for recreational use. They'll swim in it. So you just follow the gravel trail that's aligned with the highway, and then you'll come to this sign, and then you just keep going down, and this is where you'll cross the creek. Sometimes if you're lucky, you could find spots where people have built areas to cross with rock or with pieces of log. But the majority of the time, you're gonna have to walk through the water. It's good to bring a towel. So after you cross the creek, you can dry your feet and put your shoes back on. Okay, we made it across the creek. So now we're gonna start the first part of the hike. The first part of it is over mostly a lot of river rock. And then you get to a point where you start to go up a trail and then you find the waterfall. So here we go. So you wanna make sure you have a decent pair of shoes on. You don't wanna do this in sandals or flip-flops because there's a lot of rocks, a lot of uneven surfaces, and there's a good chance that you could twist your ankle if you're not wearing the right kind of shoes. So you just follow all this river rock, and you want to try to stay toward the left of the mountain, because eventually you're going to see a sign for a trail. And then it'll eventually turn into dirt. A lot of times you'll see other people hiking the trail. You could ask them for tips or directions, but for the most part, you just follow these rocks and you stay toward the left. You also want to look out for snakes. Rattlesnakes are common here. I've never seen one, but they say they're common for this forest, so for these mountains. See, and there's part of it down here that kind of looks like a trail. There's less rock. You just follow this. Somebody put an arrow on the floor right there, see? So, just keep going. You're gonna feel like you're lost because it's just open, but stay to the left. You might see an arrow or two, and then just keep going. Yeah, some of the rock, when you step on them, they'll shift, so kind of just got to be careful with your footing. This must be water from the waterfall. Yes. So that's where we came from. Way out there. But it's not that far. So far since we crossed the creek, it's only been about an 8-minute walk. Whoops. Almost slipped on that rock. Hello.
Good morning, how you doing?
Pretty good, thank you. Yeah, so it's about 10:30 a.m. right now. In the last week of December, so it's not too hot. Okay, so we made it past all the river rock. Now, for the most part, the trail is going to look like this, but it does go uphill from here. So this is the most strenuous part of the hike. Yeah, all this is uphill. So let's see, here's a sign, but it's riddled in graffiti. So once you see this sign, you just keep going to the left, follow this. Okay, so now we're actually climbing into the mountain. Good morning. Excuse me. Oh boy. Okay. So there's a section you have to climb more rock. These are more like boulders. So there's a log we have to go under. Little limbo. Okay, I can see the waterfall from here. Excuse me. Oh, you guys can go ahead.
Okay.
Thanks.
We're gonna go this way.
Oh, cool. Does it look difficult to go this way?
Yeah, he was like, it looks dangerous.
Okay, here. I'll follow you guys in. Oh, all right, let me see. Okay. Oh yeah, that doesn't look. There's the waterfall. Bonita Falls. Might have to walk in a little more water up here, but it's not deep. You could just wear your regular boots or hiking shoes. Here's a little flow. And there's the waterfall. Get a little closer. It's a beautiful waterfall. Oh, I went the way you guys did, but I came up this way. Yeah. So here's the pool. You can actually swim in this. It's not too deep. I mean, you can't swim in this, but you could stand in it and kind of sit. Yeah. This place is definitely worth the trip.